Okay, so it cut me off. So that's three light bulbs in each case. So 3 times 8. Minus 2 that she threw away. And then she took 7 more out. So 7 more out of the case. So we're going to take 3 times 8 minus 2 plus 7. So when we take out the 7 plus 2, that's 9. Minus, bring down everything else. 3 times 8 is 24. So 3 times 8, which is what we started with. And then 9 that she threw away. And that should give you 15. Okay, 4 minus 9 doesn't work. 14 minus 9 is 5. Bring down the 1. So that means our answer would have been H. Okay, so all you really need to know is that you have to follow the order. Okay, follow the order of the way it's written. All right, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. This one, the dog weighs Mila's dog weighs 32 6/10 pounds. Letty's dog weighs 3 8/10 times as much. What does Letty's dog weigh? So 32.6 times 3 8/10. Okay, so 32.6 and 38. Notice I didn't write any decimals down because we just write the whole number. Now I'm going to go back and put my decimals, because remember, in multiplication, you do not line the decimals up when you multiply. You write your whole number and then place the decimals and then multiply. 6 times 8 is 48. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Okay, and then we're going to tick, tack, O, because we have to drop our place value. And then 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then 3 times 3 is 9. And then we're going to add it all up. Notice I did not put any decimals in my answer. 8, 6 plus 7 is 13. 9 plus 2 plus 1 is 12. Now I'm going to go do my decimal. So I have 2 numbers, and they both have a decimal. There's 1 number behind this decimal and 1 number behind that decimal for a total of 2 places. So I'm going to go down to my answer, and I'm going to move over 2 places and place my decimal. 123.88. Okay? So your answer was D. Number 18, Mr. Avalos has 9 375 thousandths liters of paint. What's that number rounded to the nearest 100th? Okay, so 9.375 rounded to the nearest 100th. Which number is in the 100th place? Solve number 18. Okay, tenths, hundredths. Okay, that's the 7. Go back and watch some of the YouTube videos. You can find them. THS is the decimal places, right? The first place is your tenths, second is your hundredths, and third is your thousandths. So we're rounding to the hundredths place. The 7 goes to the 5. The 5 is 5 or more, raise the score. So the 7 is going to become an 8. And then the 5 becomes a 0. So 9.38. Your answer was G. Okay, number 19, the length of a piece of yarn is 19 2/10 unit. Jessie cut it into 4 smaller pieces. That means divided by 4. Okay. 20, the definition of a financial term is shown in the box. A tax that includes Social Security and Medicare taxes and is paid by an employer. Look back in your financial literacy notes. You'll see that that is payroll tax. Okay, payroll tax. Property tax is on home. Okay, sales tax is on things that you purchase, goods and services. And gasoline tax is actually sales tax. Okay, number 21. A park bench is located at 16 3/4 feet due north of an elm tree. A fountain is located 9.5 feet due south of the elm tree. What is the distance in feet between the park bench and the fountain? Okay, so 16 3/4 and 9 1/2. And we're going to subtract. Okay, remember we have to find a common denominator between 2 and 4. And that's 4 because 2 goes into 4. So that means 3/4 stays the same. 2 becomes 4 by multiplying it by 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 1 times 2 equals 2. Subtract 3 minus 2 and you get 1/4. Y'all remember that? And then all you have to do is subtract your whole number. And you get 7 1/4. Okay, but look at that. What's wrong with that? Okay, so look at that. So I just did it quickly and just look. But look, let's think about what it says. A park bench is located 16 3/4 due north of an elm tree. So here's the elm tree. Fountain is located 9.5 feet due south. So what am I going to do? Subtraction wasn't the answer. So what's it going to be? If it's not subtraction, it has to be addition. So we're going to do the same thing. 16 3/4, 9.5. My answer is going to be the same, isn't it? 3/4 and 2/4, because this is not going to change. 3 plus 2 is 5/4, which now makes that an improper fraction, right? So 4 will go into 5 once with 1 left over. So 5/4 when we taboo it, top and bottom out, you get 1 1/4. Now we have to add 16 plus 9. So 9 plus 1 is 10 because we have to add this. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus 10 is 20. That would make it 26 1/4. The distance from one to the other. There is not one like this on the mock, so just, you can relax. Okay, number 22. In the school auditorium, there are 33 seats in each row. How many rows are needed for 528 seats? So 528 divided by 33. Okay, solve that. Okay, so 3 will go into 33 will go into 52 just once, right? Because if you're going to do a tic-tac-toe board, 33 times 1 is 33. 33 times 2 is 66, right? 33 times 3 is 99. So it's only going to go in there once. Subtract 12, 11, 10, 9. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 8. So now I have to keep going with my tic-tac-toe board. So 33 times 4 would be 132. Okay. Then we've got 33 times 5, which is 165. And then 33 times 6 is 198. Okay, so you can add. You can just come over here and add 33 plus 33 plus 33 plus 33. Or you can do 33 times 2, 33 times 3, 33 times 4. Just, you're counting. You're skip counting, right? So there's the 198 that I need. Okay, remember when you're doing division, whatever your number is over here, your divisor, you skip count by that number so that you have all your multiples already. 23, what's missing? Okay, you can do 23. All right, your answer should have been the rhombus. Rhombus, square, and rectangle are all parallelograms. Which table represents y equals 3x? Well, you're going to take each one of these x's and multiply it by 3. 3 times 3 is 9, so it can't be F. 1 times 3 is 3, so it can't be this one. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. And 7 times 3 is 21. So there we go. 1 times 3 is 3, but 4 times 3 is not 9. So that means G was the correct answer. Okay, all you're doing is substituting whatever whatever it tells you to do. Y equals 3x. So you're going to take the x and multiply it by the 3. They've substituted the number for the x. Okay. Put these in order from least to greatest. Remember, you're going to put these numbers in order, but you're going to put them like they show you. Filling in the, lining up the decimals and filling in the holes. 0, 0, that means 2 and 2 are bigger. So which is bigger, 0, 3 or 0, 8. So it's saying 3 is less than 8, which is correct. Okay. All right.